You didn't do it. You didn't do it.
Do it. And it was there was no like sense of
Okay. Okay. Let me do
at
this.
first you wanted to do it, but when it came
This is bad. This. Okay. Okay. You're not listening. Let me see how I can do this. Do. Are you guys getting feedback on that end too? All right. Are you're on an iPhone?
yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
it's because
yeah, take me off speakerphone. Yeah, you sit there and you having a conversation with somebody else is in the room too. So, was this your boyfriend?
I would say yes. Yes, he's my boyfriend.
No. Would he say he's your boyfriend?
He would say he's my man friend.
Okay. So how long you got them together? Take me off speaker. You gotta take me off speaker. We can't do this.
How do I
All right.
hold on, just give me a second to figure it out. Please be patient.
Come on, the CJ. Let me just so CJ.
All right, can you hear me?
Hey, I can. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. What's the disagreement?
Well, the question I have that goes along with the disagreement is who is the person that puts the spinning mirror in front of us Black women and tells us it's like we get a reality check later on in life
What do you
on
mean put the spinning mirror in front of you?
like put the mirror in front of you, the mirror that tells you what your ranking is or where you are, because growing up that's not the picture that's painted. It's
Okay.
like all of a sudden
Okay. What do you mean when you're growing up? That's not the picture that's painted.
well, I suppose I can only speak from my experience, but you go to school, you graduate, you get married, you have your children.
Not everybody gets married. Black women, one out of 4 Black women get married. You go to school. Who are the teachers?
Professors, you talking about college bound?
No, I'm talking about you go to school. Elementary, primary, and the majority of teachers are women.
True.
First time you run into men outside of your household, if you have a father, is when?
I mean, other classmates, you see other people, your community, I suppose, is when you run into other men.
At best.
Fair enough.
So, who puts the spinning mirror? How about this? Why is it that, do you think that the average woman, the average Black woman, her estimation of her SMV, sexual marketplace value, is in line with other women's estimation of their marketplace value?
No, I don't think it is. I don't believe that.
And you're right, because you take high school girls, Black or white, same age, same socioeconomic status, same education level, same parents, same incomes. They've done this study over and over again. And you will have young Black girls, same height and general weight and dress size, young white girls, and the white girls feel like they need to work out and exercise, and the Black girls feel like they need to go get thick. The difference is, one, because most don't have a father. Men are always the mirror because we are the ones you get with. But if 8 out of 10 Black children, Black female children, are raised without a man, there is no male mirror. But the first time you get men are not in church, because men are out of the church for the most part, not in primary school or grade school, because we're no longer teachers. The first time you see men are in junior high, high school, probably a gym or something like that. Most girls start getting interaction with men around teenager college years. So by the time that the image has already been
Righty. Danny,
Morehouse,
Kike
not
Gwebena,
Morehouse,
sorry,
Spelman College here in
Isaac
Atlanta.
Misongi,
The dean of the school had to get rid of all college athletics.
Bangi.
Why? Because she had to take all that money because she realized incoming freshmen, women, Black women were coming to school
recommandable.
18 years
Pas de
old.
très bonne qualité, mais bon, j'ai
And man ain't
pas
got nothing to do
nettoyé.
with that. By the time you get to the place where you're on the product selection for men, the damage is done. How many women today are putting weave, extension, all kind of things in their daughter's schedule is breaking it out, making it fall apart. Young women aren't being told to be fit or pretty.
Correct. So whose fault is that?
Whose responsibility? The parent that's at home.
Okay, so then you have these women, again, if you're looking at a household, here's my beautiful princess growing up, my beautiful Black princess, and here she is. So I'm leaving home thinking, oh man, I got it made. I'm a beautiful princess. What I'm saying is what we're told growing up. You're beautiful. You look like us.
Who are telling? Okay, what gender? Which parent called that woman a young girl a princess?
I would say father and mother. Father.
No, father. Fathers call their daughters princesses, but fathers also give their daughters a reality check too, and they also give their daughters love. I mean, 8 out of 10. Instead of dealing with the 20% that have fathers, let's give it to 80% that aren't, that are getting the distorted picture.
Okay.
Are these
And then again, it's not fair, but again, who's at fault? And so,
what do you mean it's not fair?
I mean, is that I don't know. I had a father in home, so I'm asking, is that necessarily fair for a woman to have to understand where they rank, giving no direction in the beginning?
Excuse me. Fair? Fair?
Fair.
How many people would think it's not fair that you had a father and 8 out of 10 people don't? Fair ain't got shit to do with it.
So what's a better word?
Fair, I mean, because there is no fair when it comes to love and war. The problem is, ma'am, women are going to be ranked because men are ranked. Your father could not have gotten your mother broke, unemployed. True or false?
True.
That's a judgment. So you accept those. And beauty is a judgment as well. If you don't think so, look at men who are rich or wealthy, and look at the women they choose after they're rich or wealthy. Inevitably, it's more likely different than the woman they choose before.
So the question I ask you, Kevin, is where does a Black woman go with it's too late now kind of thing? Like it's too late now. Now we weren't getting the.
It's not too late. It's not too late. First off, you start with what Black men have been saying. How old are you?
42.
So I'm 51. You start what Black men have been saying for as long as you've been on the planet and I've been on the planet. Lose the weight.
Fair enough.
Men have been saying that since I was alive, but you're just getting bigger. The men have been saying it, but Black women have gotten progressively larger. So Black women, honestly, by their actions, don't seem to care much about what anybody thinks, let alone Black men, because Black men have been asking to lose the weight, the attitude, and the fake hair.
Yeah.
And Black men have gotten more weight, more attitude, more fake hair. Now we got makeup, nails, and lashes. So excuse me if I can't go down the path of feeling sorry for women being judged by their appearance, because men are judged by our production.
Fair enough.
Do you have sons?
I do have one.
All right. So I would assume you love your son and you want the best for him.
Yes.
Then I would assume you would want a woman who values what he wants.
Absolutely.
Do you think the average woman values what men want?
No, I don't think so.
And I feel sorry for your son.
I know.
I'm just dead honest, because now, but see, when you came in, you were like, it's not fair, it's this and it's that. But see, it always works when I reframe it to your son, then it takes it out of this gender war thing and it becomes, goddamn. Yeah. I'm somebody's son. All these men are somebody's son.
Yeah, it's really sad, you know. It's very, very sad.
Why do you say sad?
Well, because for the woman who has to learn this later, like, oh my gosh, you know.
Who's the victim in all this?
I mean, I would say both parties.
Really?
Yeah. You have the women.
Really?
Yes. Who's teaching them? When I was in college, I never understood why some of my white counterparts they were looking for husbands right out of college. I was like, what are they doing? Why are they concerned about this? The things that they were to focus on were money.
They were taught to put
potential.
men, no, they were taught to value men.
Through, and I remember being taught or understood that you always marry for love. If you love, that's just good enough.
No,
Nothing else matters.
but that's selfish. See, what you just showed is you still feel sorry for women and you should feel sorry for men. Why? Because name me the civilization, society, culture, country, landmass where women have ever built a sustainable, thriving economy, society, and an income. A nation is built on its men.
True.
And men can't even get, and men, black men can't even get willing, suitable helpmeets. Go back to your son. So who do you really feel sorry for? You keep going to the same gender preference, and that's one of the cancers in the black community. Black women look at women first and men second.
Yeah.
That's why you're so at odds with everybody else, and you couldn't understand why Becky was going to worry about her husband, because you were told black men ain't shit. Now, give you an example, and I'll run. Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump was his personality, everything he was. All right? And then it came out the pea grabbing tape. Hillary Clinton. If Donald Trump were a black man and Hillary Clinton were a black woman, would black women have voted for the black Donald Trump like white women voted for the white Donald Trump?
No.
No. And there lies the difference, because white women, feminists, whatever, at the end of the day, realize that they need their men.
Yeah.
So they decided to skip over making the first female president to go for a pea grabbing, philandering, multiple failure, because he's a man. Because you need men to build.
Yeah.
So feel sorry for the men. Thanks,
I do.
All right, where we go back to, I think she fell off. Yeah, see, we still feel sorry for the women, like poor victim. Well, I get it, but I'm tired of feeling sorry for the women. Can the men get some time? Y'all had 50 years. Marquita. 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 Hello? How do I pronounce your last name? Is your name Marquita? Marquita, what do you got for me? Okay.
But
not today.
But I did have one disagreement, or maybe need some clarification. You made a statement about women are walking around calling themselves queens, but they're like rated a 4 or a 5, and I just don't understand the relation of calling yourself a queen and with looks. How does that compare to looks? Because I think maybe there's a disconnect with our meanings of when a woman calls themselves a queen.
Okay, well, okay. How old are you?
I am 43.
43. In any given country, how many queens do you have?
1.
Right. But the rank and file black woman calls herself a queen.
Yes.
Why?
Well, okay. So if you're going to go with the literal term, but I think black women use it as a term of respect. You just, a queen gets respect. And I think that respect should be given as, it shouldn't matter how you look. Everyone deserves.
Hold on. Respect should be given?
Well, let me say earned. If I treat you with respect, it should be mutual, regardless.
Okay. Let me ask you: do most black women treat people with respect?
I can say that maybe not.
Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe not, or just let's be honest.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think it's a problem in, yeah.
No, I don't understand. So let me rephrase. Do most black women treat people with respect?
Okay, no, if I
All
be
right.
honest.
So by what you just said, you get respect after you gain respect. So by definition, you can't be a queen by your own logic if you don't treat people with respect because you don't get it.
Okay.
That's why what you just. That's just what you just said.
Well, I'm saying for the ones, I'm speaking for the ones who do carry themselves with respect and respect others, even if they're not a 10 or an 8.
Hold on. Okay. We gotta take steps.
Okay.
What percentage of women or black women in this case are treating people with respect in a queen-like regal fashion?
I do not have that percentage. I do not know that.
If you just had to take a guess, just eyeball it.
Sheesh. I would have to say, and I might be a little biased, okay?
Okay.
I would have to say, okay, let's say 40%.
All right. So that means 6 out of 10 are not. That means the majority of women who call themselves queens are not. So you have, that's what I consider delusion. If you got 60% of people calling themselves something that they're not, expecting to be treated as such, and they're not, it's not uncommon for most people to say, you're not a queen. But they still call themselves queens and expecting to be treated regally and with respect when they're not giving it. But let's even go to the 40% that you believe are. Okay. What else do you need to? A queen is a term of respect. What it is it's a way to actually elevate oneself without showing any work. Because you can have a queen, but a queen of what, Marquita? Because I did that broadcast. Boss, diva, queen. Queen of what?
Okay, so I didn't see that broadcast, but I guess you would say, yeah, I don't have an respect for that one.
Yeah, of course. So what else? Okay, so if you can't tell me the queen of what?
I mean, you're just a queen of your own domain. I feel like
Okay, your own domain. The own domain meaning what? Your own house, your apartment, your car?
yourself. You're just a queen in your own right.
Does that sound right to you?
Well, if you,
Listen, Marquita, listen what you're talking. Basically, you're saying that women are walking around calling themselves queens of themselves.
yes.
Then no one's a queen.
No, if you say that, okay.
No. A queen by definition is rare. It's
Okay.
special. Is it not?
Yes, by
Do
definition.
you play chess?
No, I do not.
Alors,
Well, on the chessboard, there's one king, there's one queen. Every other piece has at least two.
on est.
Queens and kings, by definition, are rare. But even the highest level of a queen, she's still the king's wife.
Okay.
But in our community, queens expect kings to report to them, even if they're just queens of themselves.
That may be true. I mean, I don't.
So I'm sorry if it looks like most people like delusion. I'm the queen of myself. I'm the queen of these 9 West pumps. I'm the queen of this black and white dress. I'm the queen of this Michael Kors bag. I'm the queen. Okay. Then you go work at the call center, which is cool, and get in your Honda Accord and drive back to your apartment.
That's funny. Okay.
So, but the thing is, if you walk around calling yourselves these grandiose things, and other people are calling you these grandiose things, you start to believe this stuff.
Okay,
Why don't non-black women refer to them? Don't have this inflated ego that so many black women have. It's egotistical, which is a masculine trait.
Well, okay, I understand your literal definition. But like I said, I think most people are just looking at it as, respect. We are mothers, and you should be treated with respect. That's all.
No, you shouldn't. You should earn respect.
Oh, well, earn. I'm sorry.
No, no, your mothers.
That
Okay,
is
but
a better word.
see, let me stop you there. See what you said, your mothers, but did you notice she didn't say your wives? And that's what's required to be a queen, a king.
Okay, I don't agree with that, but okay.
Okay, how does royalty work?
Well, I
Ma'am,
mean, you could have
ma'am,
a
hold
queen
on,
without
ma'am,
a.
ma'am,
Go ahead.
ma'am.
Yes.
Go ahead and explain. You can have a queen without a king.
Wow. Okay. Let's say well, not initially, but what if you lose your king? I mean, you're still a queen. You're still a queen in your own right.
No,
So,
you're not. You're still a queen, but you don't. Okay, you want to do this? I'll do it. You have to have a king to have a queen. And even if the
Right.
if the king dies, what does the state put pressure on the queen to do? Marry to give them a king.
Really?
Oh, I just rest. I just watched. I just reread the Iliad. Odysseus. Odysseus was go.
Alors, ma coach, quand on arrive comme ça, il me prend la main, il me dit non, n'aie pas peur, je ne vais rien te faire. Non, il n'y aura rien, il ne faut pas stresser. Donc moi, j'ai donné ma confiance au gars, ma coach m'a dit, je même la main, mon petit gars, ma coach, mon cœur battait, je sens que le mec, il me fait tout me mentir comme ça. Quand j'arrive, il me tire la chaise, je m'assois sur le canapé, il met la musique là, à l'ancienne, ma coach, la bonne musique et tout. Moi, je suis là. On commence à discuter, il me demande, je me demande pourquoi tu n'es pas mariée. Il me dit non, les femmes ne sont pas sérieuses. Elle me suit à ma coach. Elle me suit peut même avoir 46 ans. Je lui dis pourquoi tu n'es pas mariée. Il me dit non, les femmes ne sont pas sérieuses. Et tout. Je dis ok, il n'y a pas de problème. Alors je suis là avec lui. Je suis en train de discuter, tout ça va, ça va. Après, il me dit viens t'asseoir sur mes cuisses. Je lui dis pourquoi en fait moi je suis saine. Je suis un peu lourde en fait, donc non. Il me dit non, moi je soulève beaucoup de poids et tout. Je sens que ok, il n'y a pas de problème. Je suis là. Je m'assois sur ses cuisses, ma coach commence à m'embrasser. Moi je perds complètement le contrôle. Il commence à m'embrasser. Donc moi aussi je l'embrasse quand même un tout petit peu là, un tout petit peu pas beaucoup. Donc je suis là. Après, je sens que non. Je repars à ma place, je dis non, moi je ne veux pas t'embrasser. En fait, il me dit non, faut pas avoir peur. Il me dit toi, je ne te plais pas. Je dis si, je me plais beaucoup, mais toi aujourd'hui, je ne peux pas. Et je demande au gars que lorsque tu n'as pas ce que tu veux là, c'est quoi ta réaction? Il me dit non, pour moi ça veut dire c'est un défi et tout. Après on a commencé à voir, bon, le gars c'est pas fait beaucoup pour ma peau. C'est comme s'il voulait le voir le jour là. Après avoir vu, il me dit lève-toi, je vais te faire un câlin. Je dis ok, ma peau, tu peux pas aller à l'image et tout. J'ai connu comme dans les films romantiques là. Il m'a déjà dit à la fraternité je n'ai pas pu résister ma
Allô? 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 Allô, ouais?
Oui, allô, Diallo.
Ouais, c'est comment?
Non, ça va, je suis là.
Ah, je n'ai pas vraiment de programme de. Je ne sais pas si c'est. Tu as dit qu'il y avait un événement là, j'ai reçu un message.
C'est la veille, non, c'est demain, Diallo.
Ah, c'est demain, hein?
Oui, c'est demain. Tu ne connais pas l'adresse, je te renvoie ça.
Ouais, envoie-moi l'adresse. Bon, c'est demain dans la soirée, hein?
Dans la soirée de 18h à 0h.
Ah, ok. D'accord. Ça, je vais.
D'accord, je te l'envoie.
D'accord. Envoie-moi alors. Ok.
D'accord. Plus tard, merci beaucoup, Diallo, merci. En fait, quand j'ai vu qu'on n'était pas en prison et qu'on comprenait, ils ont manqué même. Parce que moi, chaque jour, je vois chaque jour, il y a une nouvelle personne qui crée son kiosque en route, il vend les médicaments de la rue. De plus en plus, ils vendent tout type de médicaments. Les antibiotiques, les antipyrétiques, les anti-inflammatoires. Ils vendent les décongestionnants nasaux. Ils conseillent, ils font les ordonnances, ils font tout. Ils font les hôpitaux, ils sont les hôpitaux ambulants. J'ai compris que c'est la marmaille. C'est tout. C'est juste qu'il y a des gens qui gagnent de l'argent de cette économie-là. Des gens parfois haut placés. Donc ils n'ont même pas intérêt à ce que ça s'arrête. Ils n'ont pas intérêt. Donc c'est une arnaque. Donc ils font semblant de combattre alors qu'en réalité ils ne combattent pas réellement. Parce que s'il faut vraiment arrêter ça, on peut arrêter les médicaments de la rue en une semaine. Et qu'en une semaine, on dit que la semaine prochaine, si quelqu'un tente d'ouvrir son cœur dans la rue, il vend les médicaments, on l'arrête, on lui donne 20 ans de prison. Ça va s'arrêter, non? Si on veut arrêter ça en une semaine, on arrête ça. On n'a même pas besoin de durer longtemps. On te trouve en route, on t'arrête, on t'enferme. 20 ans, tu passes à la télé avec une plaque, alias je vendais les médicaments dans la rue. Si on fait ça avec 10 personnes, 20 personnes, 30 personnes, 50 personnes, les gens vont arrêter de vendre dans la rue. Mais pourquoi on ne fait pas? Pourquoi on fait ça? Pourquoi on dépense de l'argent? Dans le domaine santé, je voulais parler de l'arnaque des rapports sexuels. Mais je vous épargne ça parce que je suis la région tout à l'heure, on a aussi le postulat Dieu, la humanité, etc. Sauf que dans la religion, dans pratiquement toutes les religions, il y a une valeur qui est partagée dans presque toutes les religions. Vous savez ce que c'est? C'est la polygamie. Dans pratiquement toutes les religions, il y a des personnes qui avaient beaucoup de femmes. Dans presque toutes les religions. Vous pouvez regarder dans la Bible, vous pouvez regarder dans le Coran, vous pouvez regarder dans la Torah. Toutes les religions pratiquement, il y avait des gens qui avaient beaucoup de femmes. À ma connaissance, je dis bien à ma connaissance. Peut-être vous allez me démontrer le contraire en commentaire, je ne sais pas. À ma connaissance, je ne connais pas un livre saint religieux qui fait la promotion explicite de l'homosexualité. Je ne connais pas. Donc, je ne connais pas un livre saint religieux où on dit dans ce livre que les gens se marient ensemble, les gens faisaient la communion entre les deux femmes. Je ne connais pas. Comme je dis, je ne connais pas tous les livres religieux, je peux me tromper. Donc, s'il y a un livre saint d'une religion, comme le catholicisme, comme le judaïsme, comme l'islam, comme le protestantisme, etc., dans lequel il y a des passages où on fait explicitement la promotion de l'homosexualité, vous me dites, vous donnez juste l'article, en fait, vous donnez le nom du livre, vous donnez l'article, moi je ne sais pas les livres. Donc, je vais apprendre, on apprend tous les livres, nous sommes tous ignorants, ce n'est pas de la même chose, donc je suis d'accord, je ne connais pas tout, donc c'est tellement, moi je suis un chien, je n'ai pas vu, moi j'ai déjà lu la Bible, j'ai déjà lu le Coran, j'ai déjà lu la Torah, j'ai déjà lu beaucoup de livres saints de certaines religions, je n'ai pas encore lu, donc si vous avez vraiment des articles qui font la promotion de l'homosexualité dans les livres saints religieux, vous me donnez juste l'article, moi je vais aller lire, je vais me documenter, je vais aussi apprendre. Par contre, dans tous les livres saints que j'ai lus sur la religion, on fait la promotion de manière explicite de la polygamie. Ça veut dire, on parle des gens qui avaient beaucoup de femmes, des gens qui avaient des centaines de femmes même. Je veux dire, on en parle dans le Coran, on en parle dans la Bible, on en parle dans la Torah, dans presque tous les livres saints que j'ai lus, on fait la promotion de la polygamie. Par contre, l'Occident est contre la polygamie. C'est quand même bizarre. L'Occident est contre la polygamie. Ça veut dire la polygamie qui est dans tous les livres saints. La polygamie que Dieu a validée, parce que si c'est dans les livres saints, bon, si on passe sur la logique des religieux, ça veut dire que Dieu a validé ça, ça fait partie des valeurs de Dieu en fait. Que les gens aient plusieurs femmes. Nos ancêtres avaient plusieurs femmes. Nos chefs du village ont plusieurs femmes. C'est vrai que dans certaines régions comme l'ouest du Cameroun, la polygamie était une technique utilisée pour contrer les colons. Parce qu'étant donné qu'ils étaient très pourchassés par les colons qui les tuaient, l'un des moyens de faire en sorte que